Hello people, users, Lord Tom will be another Wi-Fi battle. So if I miss out the first bit, but you'll see his Pokemon later on, because I battled this guy twice. And he's called Mum. Right. Okay, I just go with it, or whatever. Says our Kyogre on the Lantern. Salamus gets his Intimidate, but obviously it's useless for these two. Also predicting electrical moves, so I've got Strange to follow me. Kyle goes for the Protect, while he predicts an electrical type move from Electivire. Go for Dragon Dance, because I really want to take out that Kyogre. And there's electrical move. Lantern went straight for Thunderwave Chant and cripple my Salamander, I bet. Mum didn't want to stay in, so she calls back Kyogre and sends out Quagsire, but it's an electrical dump. But I suddenly go for Follow Me again, so I don't take any unnecessary status problems or attacks from that Lantern. Go for Giant Claw, and it almost gets rid of that pesky Lantern. Go straight in with Confused Way. Not what I want. It's Quagsire, then goes for Protect. In that turn, it's still confused. Go for Ice Punch. I was going for Quagsire, but it missed. Go for Rock-Slide, but it misses Lantern, and obviously Quagsire's protecting himself, and he managed to pull off a Confused Way onto my Salamence. Oh, this is just going great for me at this point. Then Mum, she again, I don't know, calls back and sends out Articuno, which is a really stupid play because then I revealed I had Rock Slide. Let's Fire goes to Brick Break. Obviously, I really want to get that Lantern that stands Affliction, but Brick Break's not going to do nothing to this Articuno. Salamus is confused, and then he hits himself. Max Giant Dance is going to do more. Quagsire goes to Earthquake, and Electivire lives, which is very surprising, seeing it's stabbed and super effective. But Electivire takes it like a beast. Electivire slaps us, which is great. Go for the Thunder Punch, and this is the point where something really odd happens. I wonder if anyone can notice what happens every single time one of these Pokemon KOs. Which move? What happens, basically? Then my Salamence goes for Rock Slide. Obviously, it's not going to do nothing to the Quagsire because it resists it. And he goes to another Earthquake, which is going to take out my poor Electivire. Next, he sends out that pesky Lantern again, and I decided to send out Sizzle, predicting the Lantern because I really want to take it out with a Bullet Punch. I wonder if anyone guess what the pattern is of his Pokemon getting KO'd yet. And Salamence is confused, mate. Come on, Salamence. Oh, you stupid piece of ugh. And Quagsire is going to finish off. At least Salamence is not going to get frozen this time. And obviously his last Pokemon is that Kyogre. Oh, she, I can't tell again. And I send out my last Pokemon, Weavile. Quagsire is going for Protect. I think every single one of his Pokemon knows Protect, which is a bit noobish in my opinion. Go for Night Slash, just in case he uses Water Spout. And it does almost half. Kyogre then goes for Hydro Pump, but it missed, which is great. And Sizzle managed to pull off a Source Dance. And once see again, another Protect. Well, I predicted it this time. Except for Sizzle. I just really want to get rid of that Kyogre. And do some damage to that Quagsire. Go for a Night Slash. And I kill it in one shot. Now, I wonder if anyone noticed this pattern yet about his Pokemon dying. Because it is really stupid. Sizzle then goes for the Bullet Punch. And almost takes it out. But then his Kyogre's holding this Citrus Berry, which is... I don't think Night Slash would take it out. Unless I get another critical hit. Oh, I took out every single one of his Pokemon with a critical hit. Which is... not fair on his part, I have to say. Well, there you go, that's Pokemon for you. And the next battle is against the same guy, woman, person. This time I decided to switch out Sizzle with my Ninjask. Since I haven't used it in a while, I decided to let's get him out of there. Electivire and Weavile sent out against Kyogre and Lantern again. But this time I predicted this. Another Kyogre goes for another Protect. Well, that pesky Lantern has a Quick Claw, which really I didn't need to activate at this point in time. Because Weavile knows Taunt. If I taunted it, it would have been. It couldn't do any more status problems. Electro does go for Thunder Punch on the Kyogre, but obviously it's protecting itself. Then Mum, she calls back Kyogre and sends out Quagsire again. And I start to go for a Night Slash. Let's see how much damage it does. About half-ish. That's how it's still confused. And Thunder Punch is obviously not going to affect that Quagsire. Then Lantern turns around, T-bolts my Weavile. Weavile just barely keeps it above half. That's how it snaps out. Go for following me, predicting another T-bolt. And Quagsire obviously goes for the Protect. Go for Night Slash. And it managed to take out the Lantern. This Pokemon he sends out is Articuno. Once again, Articuno goes for the Protect. Weavile's gonna go for Ice Punch on that Quagsire just for a change. Does almost half. Electro goes for the Thunder Punch, but obviously Articuno is protecting itself. Quagsire then goes for Earthquake. Obviously Electro can live this, but can Weavile? Weavile can with 1 HP. At this point he just wants to get rid of me, so I'll go for Night Slash. He's not going for Protect this time. Almost kills the Quagsire. Electro is now going to go for Thunder Punch on that Articuno. And ooh, does a big chunk, but then he's going to finish both my pokes with an Ice Beam. And the Quagsire's move, which is probably going to be Earthquake. And well, you know it is. So those two did a very good job in keeping them at bay at this point. But now the score is 2-3 in his favour. Oh, well, Sandmask is not going to let that happen, along with Ninjask. Obviously, Intimidate Articuno is useless, but on the Quagsire it's good. But it's not going to matter. Ninjas is going to pull off a sword stance because Rockslide is in the range. It will kill that Quagsire, and obviously it's going to kill that Articuno if it hits. And it does. So that. Now the favour's in mine. Because all he's got left is that Kyogre, and Kyogre is not a physical wall, it's a special wall. Ninja then goes for an Excisor and does massive amount of damage, but doesn't quite do it, and he's going to restore health with that damn Citrus Berry. But hopefully Dragon Claw will be able to finish the job, and it does. And, well, what can you say about my first battle with killing all his Pokemon with a critical hit? Still reckon this critical hit should be banned from online play, but that's my opinion. Rate, comment, subscribe, see you later.